Oh, hey guys. So glad you caught us out here in the showcase. We are unboxing the rest of the ESR wheels for our wheel wall. So if you guys haven't noticed, we have a wheel wall. It goes all the way up there. We decided that we're not gonna go any higher because you just can't see the wheels anymore. But fortunately for us, ESR sent us 15 wheel samples, which means we're putting 15 wheels on this wall, or so help me God, I'm gonna quit tonight. So we're gonna get these things unboxed. We're gonna get them mounted up and ready to go. They're going right below the Cosmos and the Concept ones. And then we're gonna put some out front, we're gonna put some in the meeting room, and eventually just take over this entire showroom with car stuff. So sorry custom offsets, but just how she goes. So let's do this. Okay. Which definitely looks way more,
oh there it is, yeah.
Okay. So that's the SR11.
Nice.
Hyper Silver, 18 by 10.5, 15 offset, 5x1, 14.3. So this actually has, what's pretty interesting, is like a deep 2-inch or so cut in for the bolts, or lug nuts, I'm sorry, which is pretty interesting. But it's the double 6-spoke, it's that iconic RPF1 look there for you. So pretty neat. And I gotta open up the other 14. And something too that you may not know is that ESR is a relatively new company, so a lot of their designs are, you know, it's no shy that they do take inspiration from other wheels, other things like that. Rep company, non-rep company, we're not going to get into that, but for the most part, what's cool is that ESR is trying to dive into rotary forging, so they came up with the RF1, the RF2, so you're going to see us talk about those in wheel talks and wheel reviews, and then they're actually going to be sending us their first multi-piece wheel, which they just unveiled earlier this year, we want to say, but less than 4 or 5 months. So definitely going to take a look into that and see if ESR is starting to step up their game. Hopefully they go into those original designs, they try their own thing, because that usually pans out better for companies as a whole. But a lot of companies started out by making other people's designs, and then they slowly grew into their own, you know, company. So hoping that that happens, but just wanted to let you guys know that it's just one of the things that they're working on in 2018, which is pretty neat.
Gloss white.
So this is the gloss white finish.
Nice, nice.
Then, what is this? The SR. I can't even read it. SR03. Interesting.
Clean.
Not bad.
Little step lip action. Dope.
Nice. Yeah, the step lip is nice. It's cool that they have the step lip as like a polished.
That's a good size lip too, look at that.
And then the color, you know, it's the simulated multi-piece. Yes, yeah, I know.
SR12.
SR12?
Right, is that it? 12?
Yep.
Nice, little gunmetal.
I think the most that I like about this is the pulled out spokes. So you shouldn't see a lot of clearance issues if you're running a big brake kit on something like this, just because they bend out so well. They're not very flat, which is super nice.
Nice.
This is the SR09, but it's very similar to powder coating, I think they said, is where they put it in a vacuum chamber at a high pressure. What's up, Travis? Good. And then they, because of the magnetism? No. Because of how the powder reacts with the material in the chamber, it gives it this like hyper gloss, almost metallic finish. So definitely cool. Probably my favorite one so far.
2 people when it's this high is a
Oh,
little. It's a little questionable.
Good luck.
Whoa! Okay.
That is insane.
Yep. I'm scared. Bring it down. So we've been working on some new lifestyle shirts. They just came in receiving, so we're gonna take our first look at them. Let's go check them out.
Here's one of them, guys.
How do they look, Kevin?
This one's awesome, the new Revolution tee. And in the back,
See the back. Nice,
a
nice.
little taggage on the inside.
Dope.
All right, check out the other ones.
Oh, we got the other one in too?
We got a few more.
Yeah, we got the,
We didn't get this. We didn't get the pocket tee yet. But this is the IND.
Oh yeah, the new IND. Nice, nice. There we go. Is it inside of that one printed too for the tag part?
Yeah, this one's got the tag on there too.
Show this one too.
Dope.
This one.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, just the long logo.
Nice little touch in the back.
The back, great. So that's 3 styles then, right?
Yep.
This is the RF2 from ESR wheels. So this is another rotary forged wheel. So the RF1 and the RF2 are brand new rotary forged styles that they dropped. So this is a hyper black 18 by 10. Let's chop the box open, check it out. Opening brand new wheel boxes never gets old. It's like Christmas morning around here. So right off the bat, for an 18 by 10 inch wheel, this thing is pretty light, so you can definitely tell that it's rotary forged. Once again, this is hyper black. Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, beautiful finish on this one. Check her out. It's almost kind of like a titanium finish to this one. So stay tuned for the wheel talk. We'll get you the scoop, the sizes, all that stuff, the information on it. Shout out to ESR Wheels.